14th. Chronic problems this week. They're actually not too bad, really. Yeah, things continue to improve. Can't really say there's anything terrible. Well, my wrist is a little bit achy, due to the amount of keyboard usage I've been doing lately. But other than that, I mean, the chronic problems that are really generally highly painful are actually not too bad. Of course, I've been taking it pretty easy, but still, it's nice to have a break from the constant pain. So I'm enjoying that quite a bit. So yeah, just a little bit of wrist aching. Not bad. Let's see what's going on around here. The house is still under contract, but they haven't done due diligence yet, so I'm getting a little suspicious of why they haven't done that. They still have like a week to do it, but honestly, if they were really serious about it, they probably would have done it already. Either that or they just really don't know what they're doing and their realtor is just kind of a goof. I don't know. Anyway, the mom's leg is doing a lot better. They put a medicated wrap on her leg, and so it healed up rather rapidly at that point. So that's finally healed up at last. It's only been what, months of this nonsense going on. Sheesh, I tell you. So that's a good deal. Let's see what else is going on here. It's really cloudy today. It'll probably snow today. First snow of the season. I'm not looking forward to this. I really don't like the snow. You can keep it all you want, but I'm not interested. So, other than that, I finished my blanket. You can probably see it from here. If not, there it is there. It's, I think it turned out quite nice, frankly. Yeah. And it took a lot of hours. It certainly did. But it was worth it, I think. It's definitely unique. There's certainly not another one of those around. So yeah, I wouldn't call it necessarily some sort of special keepsake or anything like that, but it's nice. Nice enough. It's really quite warm. It's about 2 miles worth of yarn. Spitting out 2 miles worth of yarn over my little fingers. Well, I don't know about that, but yeah, it's about 2 miles from I calculated up from the amount of yarn usage I did, but that's a lot of yarn. Glad I didn't have to spin it all up. Now that would have been a chore. Not one that I would want. Ugh. So yeah, that's been the project lately. So I guess no project again this week. So yeah, there's that. See what's in the news. Well, there's a couple of items that I want to talk about. The first one is that Tesla Motor Company. They make the Tesla cars. They just introduced that they want to put out a semi-truck that has about a 400-mile range. Now, the thing about that is, if you're a trucker, you're legally obligated to stop every 400 miles to rest. So this may be a viable thing. The charging stations that have to definitely charge. They claim that they can recharge the trucks in about half an hour, which is the mandatory rest period for driving for 400 miles. So if they can actually pull this off, then that's pretty much gonna knock every other trucker off the road. So long Kenworth and Mack, Volvo even. I don't know. So we'll see. We'll see if this actually pans out. If it does, the trucks will have their self-driving system that they have in the Tesla. So, it'd be safer. The trucks will maintain their road lane automatically, which, frankly, would be nice, because it's been more than once, and I've been, kind of nudged off the side of the road a little bit by a truck that's kind of wandering. So, yeah, if they can pull this off, then all the more power to them. It may be behooving to actually look into some Tesla stock, because if this pans out, then I've been reluctant to invest in Elon's company because he's so weaselly. I don't know, he's kind of like a used car salesman. Just kind of a greaseball. I don't know, I don't like him. I mean, it's just a personal thing maybe, but I don't know. Oof. Well, I had to look more into it. We'll see. So yeah, that's pretty interesting. The trucks are really aerodynamic too, so it'll be cool looking. So if you see any aerodynamic trucks on the road that aren't bellowing smoke and roaring down in their gears, then it's probably a Tesla. The other thing I wanted to talk about was the Toys R Us has declared bankruptcy, which is not surprising. I mean, these days there really is no room in the market for brick and mortar retailers that I don't know. It's just time for them to go, and they can't compare to Amazon or anything like that. I mean, nobody really does that kind of shopping anymore. It's all done online. I mean, what can you do? So, yeah, they've declared bankruptcy, but that's not what's interesting. What's interesting is that they want to pay out something in the nature of $16 million to their corporate muckety muck. So, like, yeah, we're dying, we're shutting down, so here's $16 million. What? No, if your company is failing, you don't get bailouts. No, if your company is dying, you go down with the ship. You don't get to go play your stupid little games with some other company and destroy them too. This is the kind of thing that just really irritates me about these stupid bailouts, and it's kind of nonsense. Same thing with the banks. Like, no, if you screwed up, you gotta pay for it. You don't get a free pass. That just really irks me. Anyway, so yeah, $16 million. Where's my $16 million, huh? I think I went to Toys R Us once. I hated it, but I went there once. When was the last time I went to Toys R Us? It was probably around 1998. I went there to buy a Nintendo game, and it was like $5. It was $5 or $10. I think it was $10 over its supposed listed value. So I mean, they're gouging their customers anyway, and have been since the 90s. So who cares, frankly, if they die? I certainly don't. I'm not shedding any tears over their loss. As far as their characters go from the 80s and 90s, with their stupid giraffe Jeffrey, which I don't even know how to spell it right. It's Jephph. That's right. But yeah, I don't know. Of course, it's always a bad time when a company fails, but if one that's been managed so poorly fails, is that really something to lament? Well, I say no. Anyway, so yeah, you've seen the blanket. That's it for this week. I don't know what I'm gonna do next week. Maybe I'll have something interesting to make. I was thinking of making some empanadas this week, but I never actually got around to it. Besides, who really likes empanadas anyway? I mean, if you're gonna have like a biscuit bun type biscuity thing, why not go with something Asian that's got like a lot of vegetables in it rather than just some fried heavy doughy thing with meat? I don't know. I don't understand Mexican food, frankly. It's just not my forte. So anyway, yeah, I guess that's about enough griping for today. I will see you when I see you.